Do you know what's crazy is it's literally snowing outside and here I am in this crop top. I think it's like -1, but these houses be made so good. Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Lu and this is my first ever YouTube video, so thank you so much for joining me today. I'm coming at you with a SHEIN haul. If any haul you're going to watch, it's going to be a SHEIN haul because they've got the best range I've seen and they're just so cheap. So I mean, if you're like a bargain hunter and a little bit of a cheapskate like myself, then this is the haul for you. So the first piece that I want to touch on is this color block crop top and it is absolutely bomb. Like, I love the colors, I'm really loving the pastels, and I love the fact that it's got this black sort of inside out stitching going on. And we can't forget that it has this little bit of a cutout here, which I think is super cool. It's something that's different, and I mean, everyone seems to be showing their midriff, so I mean, why not show a little bit more? So for the longest time I've been wanting a pair of new jeans, but the high-waisted wide leg jeans, and I actually got some. So these are my first pair of jeans from SHEIN, and they actually fit really well, and the quality is really, really nice too. Why are there all these dust speckles? Like, where are you coming from? Just a bit of a random fact, here in Germany things are so dusty. Like, there's just so much dust. If you can see dust flying around, I apologize. I obviously move and be shaking these clothes and doing, oh, there we go. There it is, I just did it again. So apologies for all the dust that you might see that's like flying around. That's super annoying, and it's annoying, I know. Okay, so going back to these, I don't even know where I was. I would have liked them to have been like just a little bit smaller, but I think if I went down a size, I wouldn't have been able to fit them at all. So I am happy with these. And the style's super cool, love them. Actually, they'd go probably really nicely with this crop top that I'm wearing. Why didn't I put them together? I don't know. I guess one of my concerns when I was buying these jeans was whether they were going to be a good length on me, because with this type of style, I wanted them to sort of basically be hitting the flow. So for me, they're a really good length. If you're around my height, they'll be fine. I guess if you are shorter, they're going to be quite long, but I mean, you can totally hem them up or roll them up, and it'll be a look, baby, it'll be a look. I also got another pair of jeans. So these are boyfriend style and they are black. And they also fit really well, and I also really love the quality. I don't know if this is a thing with like boyfriend jeans in general, but I did notice that it sort of has like this pleat on either side in the front, which I thought was a bit different. What I really like about both of the jeans is they're just really comfy to wear. They're not restricting on your waist. Because you know, sometimes when you get like high-waisted jeans, they're fine when you're walking around like normally, but when you go to sit down, they literally like cut off your body, and it's just really uncomfortable. So I don't find that with these jeans, and so that's obviously a bonus in my book. So I was a bit late to the party. You know, everyone seems to have teddy jackets and these shackets, and I just didn't have any. So you're going to come across a few in this haul, and the first one that we got is this Plaid style jacket, shacket, whatever you want to call it. What I absolutely love is the color combination. I love the purple and the fawn together. It's a really nice wintry look. It has two pockets, obviously, which are functional if you did want to use them, and it's not lined, as you can see. But I don't think that's a really big problem because you're going to be layering this anyway, so you might have like a hoodie underneath or like a long sleeve jumper. So I mean, I don't really think that's a big deal. I really like the fact that the buttons are black, just gives it a bit of contrast. Corona. Ooh, girl. Okay, share that. One thing that's super cool and probably slightly different to other shackets that I've seen is that it has this high front and long bottom thing going on. So it's got a rounded hem that's slightly higher in the front and longer at the bottom. For me though, however, I wasn't a fan of the fact that the sleeves are really short. I mean, maybe I do have long arms, I don't know, but the arms can sometimes be a bit hit and miss with SHEIN items, and this was a miss for me. They were just too short. So the next thing we're going to look at is this Longline collared jacket. I don't have any like cream nude colored coat. So I'm really happy that I got this, and I really do love it. I love the fact that it's kind of got this really long defined collar and that it is long on me. So I love the length. It is double breasted. However, I don't think I will ever button it up. I did find that the arms on this were okay, so I was quite happy about that. For this jacket, I did go down a size and it fits really well. So I'm wondering if it's actually an oversized jacket. I mean, it's still got a lot of room for me to work with, even though I went down a size, so keep that in mind. And I just love that the buttons are tortoiseshell. I think it just gives the jacket like some pizzazz. This definitely is a yes for me. Love the coat. I love the color of the coat. So if you came to this haul looking for color, I apologize. When I picked out these clothes, I thought I did a really good job of like putting some color in here. However, I'm looking at the rack and I'm seeing a lot of beige, white, and really neutral colors. So my bad, guys. So yeah, without further ado, our next beige addition to the haul is this long puffer vest. I've been wanting a vest for so long. I just never got around to getting it. So when I saw this, I love the length, I love the fact that it was faux leather, and I actually liked that it was beige. So you can see that it has this neck, and then it also has a hood at the bottom. Now this for me was an issue because I really wanted to dress this with a hoodie, but when you're wearing a hoodie with this like collared neck, it just doesn't work. Like the hood is kind of restricted and sort of bunches up around your neck. So I didn't see that coming. I mean, it works, it's just, I guess, preference. So it has a couple of zipped pockets on either side and a zip running down the middle. And one thing I didn't realize when I bought it was that on either side of the jacket, it's got these button clasps and you can sort of button them and unbutton them. I don't really know if they have a purpose, but I mean, it's cool. Just a little bit of added extra there that I didn't notice I was getting. We're in quarantine here in Germany, so I tend to be lounging around in like trackies and like oversized tees and hoodies. That's how I spend my day. A hoodie that I didn't have was in the color white. So I was really happy to order a hoodie in white, and I can tell you that this hoodie is really good quality. I like the fact that it's fleece lined on the inside and it's actually not see-through, which was quite surprising given that it's white. And it has this drawstring with a silver clasp at the bottom. I'm not really a big fan of the silver. I mean, white should have just stayed white. But anyways, that's just me. One thing that I don't like about this hoodie is the arms. The arms are way too short and I just can't have that on a hoodie. You want to be swimming in a hoodie and you just want to feel so cozy and stuff in there. That's not cool, SHEIN. That's not cool. And I think I did size up in this hoodie too. I did go up a size, so maybe I needed to go up 2 sizes. Other than that though, it fits really well, but just the fact that the arms don't fit my arms, it's going back on the rack. It's a no from me, girl. So I have nowhere to wear this, but this is probably my favorite piece of the haul, and I'm not surprised that it's purple. The only color that I put in here was purple. And it's this double-breasted blazer dress. Look at that color, baby. Get it, girl. It's beautiful. Just take a second to appreciate that bitch. Okay, no, but on a serious note, the quality of this is really, really good. This is sort of the type of thing that I would expect Zara to sell in terms of quality. I'm really sorry, I don't own a steamer, so it's looking a mess, but you can still appreciate the beauty. I need to go get me a steamer or an iron, or preferably a steamer. I don't have time to iron. But the fit of this is really nice. It does sort of gather in very subtly, but it also has that box look that I think a blazer and blazer dress should have. So I think it fit really well. The sleeves on this are perfect, and the length on this just fits me really well too. I was a bit concerned that it might be a bit short, but girl, it's given a whole lot of leg. If you had this on in summer with like some strappy heels, that would so be a look. I would love that look too. So this is definitely a keeper for me. Honestly guys, this is just such a pretty dress. Yeah, I love it. And I actually think you could get away with opening it and wearing it with other things as just like a long line blazer. So yeah, love this. Keeping this faux show. Love it. Okay, so next is a teddy jacket. I don't own any of these, but I thought, you know what? It's never too late. Just like this YouTube video, it's never too late. get on the bandwagon. It is quite soft, because in the past when I've felt sort of teddy material fabrics, they look really lush and soft, but then when you feel them, it's kind of like touching like a dog, like a poodle that hasn't been washed in like a few years. Yeah, maybe not that extreme, but you know what I'm saying. The inside is sort of like a suede feeling material. This I think is described as being an oversized jacket on the website, but I stayed with my size and it is pretty big, but I don't mind, but it is pretty big. So I think I could have gone down a size and still had that oversized look. So obviously, goodness me. Child needs a drink. All this talking has like got me choking on my own chat. She back and she bougie and she bad. Is she though? Testing. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Okay, the throat's on. The throat is back. Woo! So I also got another puffer jacket, a jacket this time, not a vest. And on the website, it actually looked as though it was more of a beige color. However, now that I've got it and seeing it in real life, it's more of like a brownie taupe color, which I love. I actually really do love. You can see that it's lined on the inside, and I actually think it's really good quality. It is a Longline jacket, so the length is really good, and the zip I find is a bit weird. So it only has one zip, but it doesn't go all the way down to the bottom. However, they've put these like clasp type buttons on and they go down to the bottom. So they are sort of giving you something to work with. But yeah, I just thought, what? The zip doesn't go down to the bottom. That's a bit weird. I did order my size in this. So I ordered it in a medium and it fits fine. I am able to layer underneath it and still do it up. So if that's your aesthetic, if you're planning on wearing it outside and doing it up, you can still get away with that in your own size. You are good to go, babes. Look at you shine. Just like SHEIN intended. Okay, so next I have a chocolate brown dress. Sorry, I was having a moment because I was thinking, what like length is this dress? It's like mid-thigh. So I mean, you could get away with this in winter if you had like a really beautiful coat over top and maybe some like high boots. Ciao. Poppin' is all I have to say. So you can see that it has a like a turtleneck, and it's ribbed material. Can we just look at this color though? Ooh! So I don't have any brown in my wardrobe. In this haul, I think I got the brown puffer vest jacket, and then I got this. But other than that, I don't own any brown items whatsoever. So I was really happy when I saw this. I was like, it's brown, gotta get it. This dress, however, if you're a skinny girl like me, if you're a skinny girl and you ain't got no curves, then this dress is perfect because it hugs you and it sort of accentuates what curves that you do have and makes you look like you got that body yaddy yaddy, if you know what I'm saying. So it was a plus from me. Obviously, it's not very practical for winter, but you can make it work. A little trick that I like to do with bodycon dresses, given that this is like a mid-thigh bodycon dress, is you can almost wear it as like a top or a bodysuit, and you can wear like skirts over top. So it's kind of got a dual purpose in my eyes, and that's just gives you more options. For a winter look, I think it'll look really nice with this coat here, and then maybe some like long boots of some sort would look really nice. Ah! Ciao. So on first glances, if I told you that this top was from SHEIN, you would probably be like, no. Clearly it is from SHEIN because it's a SHEIN haul. But look at this top. Stunning! This actually could be my favorite. However, I do love the blazer dress. But this top is so pretty. Look at it. It's just got a lot going on. So there's a lot that I can talk about this top, but it's just so pretty. And it looks like a top that you'd find at a high-end store. And it's made with a lot of love. The quality of this top is really cool. So let's get rid of this hanger. There's a lot that I love about this top. The puffy sleeves is one. I love a puffy sleeve. And if you a girl like me that doesn't have a lot of boob action going on, then puffy sleeves are the way to go. Especially with this low neckline, this sweetheart sort of neckline going on. That is also the way to go. Because we can't get that cleavage thing happening, but we can get that Décolletage. There we go, she got it in the end. If you want to show off that décolletage, that is just as feminine as like popping out some cleavage, okay? So all my skinny girls, I got you. This top also, it's like kind of hard. I don't know how to hold this thing because there's just a lot of bits and bobs. No, okay, let's try that. Okay, so let's fold it in half. There we go. So this top also has a built-in bra that is padded, so you can get away without wearing a bra. And oh, I forgot to tell you, the puff sleeves, it sort of puffs all the way down until the cuff, and then the cuff has a zip on it. Now, fun fact about a puffy sleeve that does that is it's called gigot, which is a French term that means leg. So the reason why they call this a gigot sleeve is because it looks like the hind leg of an animal, and it actually does. So yeah, fun fact for y'all. You can see that it also has that sort of cutout bit at the bottom, which I think is really cool. It sort of makes you look like you've got curves and that you've got hips. Now I was a bit gutted obviously because I can't fit this top. I ordered it in my size, which is a medium. When I say it doesn't fit, it's like my friends don't sit in the cups. My friends are like loosey-goosey and the top is just kind of moving about. Honestly, the pattern, the quality, the look of this top is just gorgeous. I love it. This is probably my second favorite. It should be my first, and it would have been my first if I could fit it, but I couldn't fit you. So second place you go. So far I've shown you 1, 2, 3 purple items, and here's the lucky last. But purple is a great color, right? So aside. This is a ribbed cardi, crop top, whatever you want to call it, and the material is so soft. That was like my immediate reaction when I unwrapped it. I was just like, oh my gosh, in love with the quality of the fabric. I really love the buttons on this top. They are pearls, which I think really adds to that whole clueless, preppy style that's going on at the minute. The arm length on these are really good as well. They're super long, and man, the material, as I'm doing this, I'm like, that's just so soft. I just love it. However, let me just talk to my big busted girlfriends. You need to keep in mind that if you got the boobs, you might have an issue with the fabric sort of pulling apart. So just keep that in mind. I don't know how you feel about that. I'm not really a big fan, but like I said, I'm me, yo, so do yo bo. Oh wait, that totally just threw me off what I was gonna say. Ay, Dios mío, what was I gonna say, girl? It ain't there, she gone. She is gone with the wind. But man, if you don't get this top because you don't like it, just get it for the fabric. It's so comfy. You could totally wear this top with just all the buttons open as well, and then just have like maybe like a crop top underneath, or like a bralette. That would still look pretty cute. Yeah. So moving on to the bottoms, I'm gonna start with these high-waisted leather pew, or is it poo? These leather poo pants. No, it has to be pew, right? Leather pew, or is it PU? Girl, let's just call it faux leather. We're gonna just call it faux leather because I don't know how you say those other words. Right, so I got a pair of high-waisted faux leather shorts. They come with a belt too, which I think is really cool. The style of the belt, I think, just gives the shorts some more oomph and kind of gives it that edgy kind of vibe that sort of plays on with the faux leather look. It does have 2 pockets on either side, which are quite deep actually. I feel like I could put my whole bag contents in there. There's some deep pockets. And the hem is cuffed. I like the idea of these shorts, however, when I tried them on, I just felt like they ballooned out a lot around my leg. And that to me, I don't know, I just wasn't feeling it, you know? But in terms of just like the style, I really do like them. They didn't really suit me that well, so yeah. I don't really know about these. So I got a pair of heels, and to be honest, I don't know when I'm ever going to be able to wear these, but I got a pair of black sock boots, which I love. I just think that they make things just look real chic, really stylish, and I just love the look. I think that they kind of elongate your legs if you're showing leg, and like that's totally my look, you know, because I've got long legs. That's about all this girl got gifted with. But yeah, anyways, back to the shoes. For shoes, I'm about an 8.5, and I went with a size 41. It's really interesting because back in New Zealand, I was like a size 39, and here I'm like a 41, and I'm just like, the heel I think is like 7 centimeters, and I really don't with heels, but I really wanted them, so I got them, even though I can't wear them. It's a bit of a lunatic move, but that's okay. I want to put one down because it's annoying holding both. What I really like about the heel is it's different to most heels, right? It's like rectangular. It's not like a chunky heel, but then it's not like a skinny little stick heel. So I really like that. I'm not a big fan of the underside being white. I would have preferred it to be black because I think it just makes everything look a lot more clean, but it's really not a big deal. I think this is meant to be grippy, but to be quite honest, I don't think that's going to be gripping onto anything. I would have preferred for the top part, oh my goodness, English child, English. I would have preferred for the top part to have hugged my leg a lot more. I guess it's kind of hard because everyone has like different leg shapes. Other than that, they're really nice quality, they fit really well, and they're really well made. So the other type of shoes I got were these croc embossed like knee-high heeled boots, and they're so cool. I absolutely love them. They obviously have a pointed toe and quite a heel. I really don't wear heels, so the fact that I got 2 pairs of shoes, both high-heeled, is kind of stupid, but whatevs. So one thing that I really liked is on the inside, it's lined with this sort of furry material, which I think will just give extra warmth if you're wearing them on colder days. So I thought that was like a nice little touch, a nice little surprise. Thanks, SHEIN. But honestly, these boots are just wicked. I just love them. Love them. Love them. Okay. Alright guys, so that's us. We are done here. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I do hope that you enjoyed the video. Leave a comment if you'd like to see specific videos from me, what type of hauls, maybe what type of videos, because I'm your girl. I'm new to the game, so I'd appreciate any ideas. I will link my size and the sizes and links of the items in the description blocks. I couldn't go just one time without making a mistake. I was doing so well. But no, I will link all the details in the description box below for you. But yeah, it's been a blast. I've really enjoyed this first YouTube video. So thank you so much, guys. I hope you'll come back next time. Bye.